Now, when I say the word legend, do you feel that though? You've been in over 11 years, Shoon, right?
Facts.
Do you feel that word?
Of course. Of course. Of course. I've been knew I was a legend.
Let me take it right quick.
Hi, everybody. Huh?
Are you off your Shice Raw battle, or was it one of Fonz battle?
What do you mean?
The last battle you had was Fonz?
Last battle, Fonz.
Fonz, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that battle itself?
That battle was fire. Fire, fire. What's up, Miss Petty? That battle was fire as hell.
A while ago, you put a post out there that you want to battle more men, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the mindset behind that? You want to battle more the males compared to the females, though?
I don't know, because I kept hearing it, and then, you know what I mean? Like, I kept feeling like niggas was like, yo, you so hard, da-da-da, you should battle these niggas. And then I'm just like, hey, why not? You know what I mean? And then now, all my battles is men now. What's up, Rob?
What was the first guy you
battled? I guess you can say Hitman.
You're a Pharaoh.
Yeah.
But that really wasn't, though. Even though it's a classic.
That was really Farrah's battle. That you know what I mean? No, I'm joking. Who was it after that? I don't even remember who was after that. I had so many fucking battles, but I battled Loso, Street Hems, Jack Maine, Red, Fetty.
Your husband.
Fonz. I'm about to battle Head Ice. I'm about to battle Kid Chaos. It's a lot.
Can you tell me, because somebody on Twitter was saying that they had one of your fans told me they were worried about you battling Kid Chaos and battling Head Ice so close together. What's the actual dates?
It's one day apart, but they should worry about their parents. Worry about your parents, baby. Now, let me stop. You said it was one of my fans. Let me not be rude. So listen, Kid Chaos was booked maybe about 2 months ago, month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I don't know if it was 2 months, but it was over a month ago that he was booked. And then they called me for the tournament, and only a fool would say no, especially after asking. You know what I mean? Oh, I battled Dre Dennis as well. I forgot about him. Sorry, Dre Dennis. Shout out to you. Is there any other men?
I think that's all. Though.
Huh?
Do you like preparing more for males or females?
It's the same shit. They all bitches. You know.
Is it though?
They all bitches. Yeah. Right.
No, because it's funny you say that though, because everybody got their own.
I don't really find it to be very different, to be honest. Because I'm still going to talk to you the same way. Like, I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, beat your bitch down. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm super aggressive. Like, it doesn't really change much from, you know, opponent to opponent. Besides being direct, like my material being for them, it don't really change much.
Now, when you get the call for Ultimate Madness 5, right, and they tell you, Head Ice is your opponent.
Well, they didn't tell me anybody. They called me, and we all found out the same time when Jay Black went live, when they were pulling names and shit. Right. So, you know, when they called his name, and I didn't know all the people that was in it. I knew a few people because I'm cool with people. So, you know, Fonz had told me after our battle that he was in the tournament. And, you know, Suge and I are close. So Suge told me he was in the tournament. And I think I knew one other person was in it. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? So when they were doing it, I had no idea all the people that was in it. So as they're saying names, you know what I mean? Like, they're picking people. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't want that person. And then as soon as they picked Head Ice, I was like, shit, call me now. Call me now. Pick my name. And then boom. And I was like, I swear, I looked up and I was like, that was fast, God. Okay. Yes, answering my prayers. Here we go. I love you too, Missy. So yeah, so that's how that happened. I found out live who I was battling. And I was like, all right. And then I got off social media, got busy, and then I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not doing no interviews, no nothing. I'm not wasting my time with nothing or nobody, no extra shit until my shit is done. You know what I mean?
I feel like I've asked everybody this question from you now, Prestavia, Real Sick, Stumbles, Q4. I thought you all could have done a better job of giving y'all more prep time, though, Shoon.
But it's for $100,000. You have to make it difficult. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta tell somebody run 25 miles, you know what I mean, for this marathon, but you gotta run 40 miles per hour. Because
Right.
otherwise, if you gave us all 2-3 months, that's not difficult.
How come you're the only one taking that approach, though, Shu? You're the only one.
Because, but that's the truth, though. It's not difficult. Like, if I'm gonna give you $100,000, like, you gotta work for it. I want to see you sweat. Like, can you write? Can you memorize? Can you get busy? Can you write $100,000 rounds? You know what I mean? 15 fucking times, because you gotta write 3 rounds of fire every round that you in, and it's 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be difficult. That's the approach that I see it as. They have to make it difficult, otherwise anybody could get to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel.
How do you feel about the 2 minutes, though, Shu?
How I feel about what? The 2 minutes?
Yeah.
I love the 2 minutes.
Is that more of your advantage for you because you're probably more direct, respectfully, than Head Ice, though?
I don't know, because it's a tournament, so I really don't know how Head Ice is coming. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen him bullshit around, and then we've seen Head Ice get busy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he can get crazy. So I really don't know what he's gonna do, especially for $100,000. I really don't know what anybody's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And although I know people are like, oh, this is a person that might not win, they're a bracket buster, this person, that person, like, it's $100,000. Everybody could be out here wilding. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. I gotta check a text.
All right.
Yeah. So it's like anybody could be wilding. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do feel like I'm probably going to be more direct than him. You know what I mean? Because that's just how I write and shit like that. But I love the 2 minutes. I love the 2 minutes. I seen somebody asking something about the crowd.
That too, yeah.
I don't know if it's going to matter in the judges process, but I think it matters for sure, because if niggas is reacting to everything you say, no matter if it's fire or not, it looks like you wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can barely get through your material, it looks like you wilding. And we got to be honest, you really just got to look like you're wilding in the moment. You might watch it back and be like, that person was not really spitting like that. You know what I'm saying? But in the moment, while somebody's judging, you got only the minutes that you've seen, and they're gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I or whatever. I see you, DBIC. Shout out to one of the ticket holders, winners. I gave out some tickets yesterday on caffeine. Shout out to them. But yeah, you just gotta look like you wilding. So the crowd could potentially, you know what I mean, change some shit. But I'm ready for it.
Let's be honest, though, Shu. A lot of times before the tournament, right? You know, they'd be like, don't get gassed off the reaction. Listen to the bars. You can't get gassed off the reaction. Is this one of the battles now where battle rappers are gonna want the extra oohs and ahs?
They probably will. Yeah, because again, if you're watching something in the moment and niggas is going crazy for the reaction, you're gonna feel like this person is wilding. Like, it's not until you get back and watch it on camera where you like, oh, so-and-so might have won. But by that time, it don't matter. You already chose the winner. They already going to the next round. You understand what I'm saying? So you really just got to win in the building. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you really just got to win in the building, pretty much. Like, fuck all that. Like, when it go on the app, oh, so-and-so won on the app. Who went to the next round? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've plenty of times seen niggas saying that, oh, so-and-so got robbed. Okay.
Yeah, right.
But they're home now. You know what I'm saying? Like, say what you want. That nigga went to the next round. Like, say what you want.
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, if you beat Head Ice, right? Who's your next opponent in the next round, though, sister?
JC or O-Red.
You want to spin the block back on O-Red, though? Is that in the back of your mind, though?
I really don't, to be honest. But the catch-22 is, if I got to battle him again, he got to battle me again. So just like I'm feeling like, say this motherfucker, I already battled him, he might be in the same position. Like, I already battled this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the catch-22 of it. And then JC is JC. You feel me? Like, so, you know, I got a tough road ahead of me. Like, you know what I mean? No pun intended. Like, About to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because my side of the bracket is wild. Like, you know what I mean? After that, Geechee's on my side. So it's like, you understand what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers gonna call fucking Rum Nitty to replace Twerk. Like, wasn't no other battle rappers available? Like, you gonna call motherfucking Rum Nitty?
Shoot, there's a lot of ESB in that.
It is. Like, you gonna call Rum Nitty? Like, I'm sure there was other people that was available that you could have called instead of him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That's like, bro, first stage, you gotta fight fucking, what's the motherfucker that did the radon, whatever, with the lightning? Like, what? Come on. Ain't he supposed to be like 12 stages back? Why the fuck do I gotta battle this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. If I was real name Brandon, motherfuckers would have had to fight me. Like, nah, put him up. Put him up.
Yo, go to your Midnight Madness battle right quick though, man. When you beat Fendi, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was that experience at Midnight Madness for you? Obviously, you won the belt and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love your stage presence and them Fendi flips, which is crazy. But what was your experience on there though?
It just felt different. I can't even explain what the aura of the room was, but it just felt different. Like, something about it felt like grimy, and you know what I mean, like back to the essence of real battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really want to hear some shit. Like, it felt different. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you got in your mindset, like, if I don't win this shit, I'm going home empty-handed. Like, that's not an option. You know what I'm saying? That's not an option today. Like, we not, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas not doing that. That's not an option. So it just made everything, you know what I mean, intensify. Like, it just made it that more hungry. You know what I'm saying? That feeling of it. So it was dope. And I had been saying, you know what I mean, I wanted to be back outside, and I really didn't have nothing on the table at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking it up, you know, running my shit like, yo, y'all know me, y'all know what I do, whatever. And then, you know, Surf started the shit talking like, oh, I want to get one of these GTA bitches out of here. And I had nothing on the table. I think 40 was booked for something. Shayna wasn't battling yet. Farrah wasn't back outside yet. So of the girls, you know, well, the top girls, I was the only one that was really like, all right, I'm out here. So who you calling? You know what I'm saying? And then he just, I guess he just happened to pick Fendi. I don't know how, but he happened to pick her. But he had said a few other names, and I'm like, I battled her already. Like, at first he was saying Torture, and I'm like, you ain't see that battle? Like, it was rough. Like,
a lot of battles though, shoot. A lot of battles.
I know, but if you talking shit to me, you gotta at least know what the fuck I did and who I did it to. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. So then somehow or another, you just call me like, yo, you know what I'm saying? GTA in that thing. What's up, Saga? Like, so I'm just like, all right. How long we got? You know what I mean? We had like 11 days, I think. So, and that made me feel like, all right, if you really stop bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing around. You can do this. Like, you can really write under pressure. You can really come out here, perform, and start wailing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was just it. And you know what I mean? Ever since, it's just been what it is.
You and Kid Chaos. Why I feel like there's semi-tension and a little semi-tension.
No.
Baby, you know what I mean?
There's no tension. There's no tension. I tried to run him over, but there's no tension. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he jumped out the way of the car really fastly. Me and, you know, no tension. Like, I'm just kidding for all the hip hop police. I didn't try to run him over. My foot slipped on the gas. No. There's no tension. There's no tension. That's just battle rap banter. You know what I'm saying? There's no tension.
You got to meet one of the hip hop queens of hip hop. When I saw that post you put on the gram, and you and Roxanne Shante. Old head like myself can appreciate that.
Yeah.
How was that experience, you and Shante chopping it up though?
That was crazy. Like, it was a call from Babs, and she's like, hey, we're gonna do Roxanne Shantae's show. It was me, Babs, and Hustle that went up there, and she interviewed us, talked about female battle rap and stuff like that, and we even got to freestyle. And you know what I mean? It was amazing to be rapping in front of fucking Roxanne Shante, you know what I mean? And then I tried out for her movie, not to play her, but I didn't get it. Sucks. But shout out to them. It's okay. Because, you know, I'm still acting. I'm still an actress. You know, if y'all got some roles, hook it through up. But it was amazing. Like, I'm sitting there like, yo, this is fucking Roxanne Shante. You know, just being at the XM radio station was fire. We met Godfrey that day as well. We ended up going on his show on a whim. Like, he seen us and he's like, what do y'all do? We're rappers. He's like, come on the show. And we just went over there, got on his show. So it was really a dope experience that day. Just being in the moment and being around shit. So that was fire.
When you and Fetty battled each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all writing. What was the writing process in the crib, though? Like, where was you at when you was writing? Where was Fetty at when he was writing them?
Work. When he was at work, I was writing. If he was in the living room, I went in the bedroom. If I was in the bedroom, he went in the living room.
How do both of y'all get to rehearse when y'all live together, though? How's that possible?
You got to go to different locations. You can't rehearse in front of the other. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you know, the only thing that we said was nothing that's not public already. You know what I mean? Anything that's public is fair game, and don't play with me. You know what I mean? Don't play around with it. Like, if we gonna battle, we're gonna battle. You understand what I'm saying? So those were the only things that we really said for each other. Like, let's battle. You know? So
in Jack and Flames battle, right? And some people felt like Jack might have been like, all right, wifey, I'm gonna let you get this up still. Was that the right move though? Or would you want Fetty to let you?
I mean, I didn't want him to take it light on me, and I don't feel like he did. You know what I mean? I feel like I won the battle fair and square. Right. But I don't feel like he took it light on me, and I don't really feel like Jack took it light on Flames either. I just feel like that's what a nigga's gonna say once they girl beats them. Oh, I was just playing. I ain't take you serious. Nigga, you wrote your little baby heart out. And lost. Flames rocked this motherfucking world up there, okay?
Why you stop rapping on beats though? I remember you had rapped on Ghostface Killer. All I Got Is You. It was so dope. Why you stop rapping on beats?
Because the industry is weird. The industry is very weird. It wasn't lucrative. You know what I mean? I wasn't making the money that I make off battle rap. I was paying for everything out of my pocket. You know what I mean? I come from the era where we had to make the CDs. You had to buy the inserts to go in there. You got to pay for the graphics. You got to pay for studio time. You know what I mean? Pay for photo shoots and shit like that. It was expensive. And then when I got to battle rap, I didn't have to pay for shit. They was paying for everything. You understand what I'm saying? So it was like a no-brainer. Like, so I just kind of, not that I don't love it or anything like that, like rapping on beat, it just made more sense for me to do battle rap. And there's not, although there's still like sexism in battle rap, I don't feel the pressure that I used to feel when I was trying to get in the industry, where somebody that I'm trying to do a song with, they'll be answering and they'll be very vocal until they trying to holler. And then when you dub them, you know what I mean? And that happened to me with a very well-known producer. He was making my beats, and then he texts late at night, like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with the song? And I was completely turned off, completely. And so that happened. And then I used to be in a rap group called KNS with my friend K Nicole. Shout out to her. She's super popular. Her dad is popular. Her dad is Jojo Brim. So we were almost signed to Warner Brothers, and then something you know, happened, and it fell through. And then I just didn't really have the same love for industry rap as I did for battle rap. And you know, when I wanted to revamp myself and do something to get my name back out there, that's how I fell into battle rap, and I just found what I really love to do. So, but I will still fuck a bitch up on beat. I'm just saying, okay?
When's the last time you watched you and QB?
Watch my battles back a lot, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't. After like the first time, but I think I watched that battle maybe 3 times, but I haven't watched it in years. I think I probably watched me and O-Red twice. Me and Fendi I watched maybe 3 times. Fonz and I watched twice already. But not too. Yeah, I watched me and Fetty twice. It's crazy because I don't know why I don't really go back and watch them. I just like, whatever.
Yo, the continuity you and Farrah had when y'all battled, was it Tory Doe and Don Lady? That was some real Jada Kiss.
Wasn't it?
Like shit.
That thing can never be mimicked again. You know what I mean? Maybe even by us. Like, we were laser fucking focused. We only had one kid apiece at that time. We both now got 3. It's a lot, you know what I mean? I'm married, she's engaged, like, bitches is grown women. We will do another 2-on-2 and try to get there, but that shit was classic. Like, we were so good, you know what I mean, that one of us, I forget which one of us, said the words the opposite way and we flipped it without even a mess up, like no hiccup. Like, when we were done, we were up. Like, when we were done, we were like, yo, yeah. It was for 3 rounds. And when we was done, we were like, did you notice? And then we just bust out laughing. Like, that was so good that we knew to just flip it the other way and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was super ready for that.
Word. Shoot, man, I appreciate you, Queen, man. I know you got a lot on here, man. Thank you for taking the time for rocking.
Thank you. Listen, y'all, Ultimate Madness 5 is going down on Saturday and Sunday. I battled this Saturday. Starts at 3 p.m. on Caffeine. Caffeine is a free app. If you do not have it, go get it. Follow me. Follow URL TV. Put your notifications on. You do not want to miss it. Then this Sunday, I will be battling Kid Chaos at Battle Rap Society. I think that's the name of that thing. Whatever it is. Yes. I'm battling him Sunday. Forgive me. My brain's all over the place. I'm battling him this Sunday, 1 round. I see he went and got his dreads twisted for me, just for me to pull them shits right the fuck out on Sunday. I don't know what's wrong with that motherfucker, but it's going down. Vote for me this year's Wody. I started my campaign at the beginning of the year.
Hold on.
You better be in the building.
Last question. You and Jazz. I gotta ask you and Jazz. Is that conversations going on about that?
I mean, it need to be a conversation. Like, me and her been, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming. We need a conversation. I feel like that sounds a real gnome-ish. You feel me? I feel like that sounds a real night of main events-ish. Or the ring need to build the stage again. Like, me and Jazz got to get it the fuck in. Okay? Shout out to Jazz. That's my boo-though.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about Vixen turning down Jazz for Gnome?
I think that's wild. I think Vixen has the ability to say and do as she pleases because she's in that space. And you know what I mean? Yes. I think that's wow. Like, I think that is crazy. And I don't think it needs to be, I know what she said, not enough hype behind it or something like that. I don't think it needs to be that much hype. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really need that for Jazz. So,
Murderville!
Who stunk up the stage last time they seen me? Wrong person, beloved. Motherfucking person. Who you talking about? And maybe it's the last time you see me, but it's not the last time the public see me. So get off my zizzick. Yo.
Sure. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Three.
You already, man.